Lokesh?
From first slide where I must say that who is the group member and some other thing. So what is your group number?
So group number 19. In this
Nine.
group members are Vecha Lokesh, V Srinivas Reddy, Inti Naga Surya, and Vicky Nagar.
Okay, fine. So start now.
Lokesh?
Hello.
Hello, Lokesh?
Good morning. Good morning to all. Our
Yes.
project is based on stock market prediction using time series analysis. Sir, am I audible to you, sir?
Yes, yes.
Surya, turn on the next slide, please.
Next.
Turn on the next line, outline.
Make it full screen.
Surya, make it a full screen.
Wait a minute.
This is reading. The next to reading pen is yes.
Yeah, sir. Sir, is it clear, sir, now?
Yes, yes.
Sir, the basically outline of our project was in this presentation. The outline of the presentation was firstly we are giving our brief introduction on the project and what was the existing system we have used to build this project, and we want to propose the system in a deep manner and how we have implemented the project in a complete way, and what are its application and system specifications. What are the system specification we are having to build the project, and problem statement objectives and modulus description, sir, and the algorithm which we have used to build the project and design of the project, and the how much progress we have done till now. We are going to explain in our presentation, sir. Surya, turn on the next slide.
Introduction. Abstract.
Sir, basically, hello, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, the main abstract what we have to do in our project was, sir, in these days there was so much people are showing so much interest in the prediction of the stock market prices, but we all know that it is not accurate to say how much increase and how much decrease in the stock prediction it will take place. So accurately we can decide what is the growth price and what is the least price in it. So we have developed a model using the machine learning and the deep learning approaches so as to provide the accurate result to show the customer or entity how much you have to take interest on that product on share market or stock market. Here we combines multiple pipelines of recurrent neutral networks. We have used the recurrent neutral network here, sir, because it is recurrently changing its prices up and down every time. So we are using the recurrent neural network so as to provide the machine to show it accurate result on it, not by just following the machine instructions. It also should learn from the man and develop it in a complete way. Uh, Sir, we have taken the recurrent neural network because we have seen so many algorithms to decide it, but in most of the cases it was not accurate. So almost all in a basic way we have taken the recurrent neural network to show the accurate result. In this presentation we illustrate the improvement of our project in prediction of stock market by one slide. Surya, turn on the next slide. Sir, now Surya will tell about the introduction of the project.
So good morning, sir. The introduction of the project is basically to predict the stock market. We can say we cannot predict actual amount of we cannot actually predict the way the stock market flows. So in this project we try to give maximum accuracy. Uh, we cannot say maximum 100, maximum means 100%, but we can give the amount of accuracy by this stock market. So in this introduction part, we like to take the prediction of the market, and we have used RNN, which is neural net,
Your voice is not coming, Surya.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, I think connection was lost. Sir, am I audible?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sir. Sorry, sir. I think connection was lost in between. So what I'm saying is, the part I have to say was actually already said by Lokesh. So I'm saying like briefly. And what we used in this project is recurrent neural networks, which is the part of deep learning, and we have used part of machine learning. So, and in this neural networks, and we have also used LSTM, long short LSTM reference. Yeah, LSTM basically use the memory cell, which takes the data and makes the data for the sequential like problems like sequential problems. And here is the literature survey. Literature survey is basically that the same project which was done by others. Same is actually not the same, but a similar project which was actually done by others. So some of the projects were the stock prediction, which was done by Mohammad Idris and Afsar Alam, and they try to analyze the Indian stock market and build a statistical model. And next one was the time series model, which was done by Mohammad Asik and Kalpana. So this was to predict the Nifty of the stock market. And there are some other literature surveys. And after that, here is the existing system. Existing system is that basically machine learning. Basically, we are using machine learning. Machine learning is what we can do. It learns from the data. Machine learns from the data which we are given. So basically, in traditional machine learning, what we can use for the process is SVM. SVM is basically support vector of machine type, which is a supervised machine learning algorithm, but it is a old model that gives not that much accuracy, which gives that not that much accuracy that we actually required, because stock market is always not predictable. There is no perfect algorithm to predict. So with this lacking of system, we proposed a system which involves with a little bit of deep learning and the combined multiple pipelines of RNN, which is recurrent neural networks. RNN uses bidirectional LSTM, which is more better than the SVM regressor, which is SVM algorithm. That is support vector mission algorithm. So the system we proposed is basically predict the both values and trends of the time series data, that is recurrent data. So here onwards it will be continued by Srinivas.
Okay, Surya. Thank you, Surya. Okay, good morning, sir. Change the
Good
slide.
morning. Start. Yes.
Okay, sir. Coming to the application part of the application part, mainly data mining techniques are used for forecasting or for predicting the future. Hello, sir. Am I audible, sir? Hello.
Srinivas, you are audible, Srinivas.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Coming to the applications part, mainly data mining techniques are used for forecasting the future prices of the stock market, sir. Effective prediction systems indirectly help traders by providing supportive information. By taking the past data, we can predict the future price value of the share price, sir. And by combined techniques of the textual mining and numerical time series analysis, we can predict the stock market development in a new thought, sir. And for financial analysis, investors can use this application for predicting the future trading, sir. Change the slide, Surya. And for running this application, the system specification should be coming to the software requirements. The operating system must be Windows, and for IDE it must be Python 3 and above, and for Jupyter and Anaconda. And coming to the hardware requirements, the RAM of the system must be 4 GB
I'm,
and higher.
I,
And coming to
I
the
want to
process, what sir?
give me one. Yes.
Okay, sir.
This is system specification must be your system specification. You cannot say that this much thing is required. Whatever done in your system, you must write this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Nowadays, 500 GB hard disks are available.
Yes, sir.
No, sir,
Is
it's
it
500
available?
GB minimum.
1 GB hard disk.
How do you calculate 500 GB minimum? With 100 or 200 GB, you cannot do it.
We can run it, sir.
Huh?
We can do
In-
on that, sir.
You can perform on it. So that's why don't write this thing. Okay, everything is, you should not write minimum specification. You should write
Okay.
our system specification, whatever you have tested. Okay, you don't know
Okay.
because you are having 8 GB RAM. Am I correct or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So why you have put 4 GB here?
Because Anaconda was run on only 4 GB or
No,
higher,
no,
sir.
no. This
So
must.
minimum RAM requirement, sir. Like,
No,
Sir,
how do you calculate minimum RAM
no, no, sir, it's
requirement?
actually not calculating, but the application Anaconda is required 4 GB or higher. So
No, you cannot write it until and unless it is tested. If you are testing it in some software
Oh,
testing
okay,
mechanism, then
sir. We will
only
change it, sir.
everyone. Okay, so next two
Okay, sir.
presentation also
okay.
require whatever they have used, they need to write that only. Don't
Okay,
write
sir.
what is minimum.
okay, sir.
Okay, this because you have never seen this hard disk. SSD is available, solid state drive is available, but hard disk
Yes, sir.
500 GB, where it is available.
Okay, sir. We
Okay.
don't want to mention it.
Okay, sir.
For
Change the slides.
you must write down this. Okay, now
Okay, sir.
yes, start.
So
Continue.
coming to the problem statement of the project for predicting the future price value of the stock market of a company. Actually, predicting variations in stock price index has been an important application, sir. Coming to the machine learning research, due to the non-linear and changing of the price by minutely from day to day, it is nearly unpredictable, sir. And relying on a single data set may not be sufficient for predicting, sir. By taking a single data set, the past data set, it is not sufficient to predict the future price value, sir, and can rely in an inaccurate way, sir. From here onwards, the Lokesh will explain.
Surya, change the next slide. Sir, the main objective of our project was it is not a linear way of the stock market prediction, sir. It will be changes, like it will be the up and downs in our life. Like the stock market also will go up on one day when go down on another day. It was not a linear way. So, and it is not a non-trivial task. So we are using the deep learning approaches. As we know, sir, as Surya explained above, machine learning can also be used. As we also use it support vector machine, it has showed some bad results than the deep learning model. So we have implemented the deep learning to maintain a complete relationship between the project and the processed output. So we can get that much of accuracy than support vector machine, sir. So we propose a novel deep learning model that combines multiple pipelines and recurrent neural networks. So it can be used like long short-term memory, as Surya explained above. It can be a bidirectional. So we are using the deep learning model. The main objective of program using the deep learning model, stock market prediction analysis. Sir, we are as said above, we are using the RNN, recurrent neural network. Why we have used the recurrent neural network? It is main like the recurrence relationship. It was repeating again and again. Like now we want to go to the previous step, and we have to take the inputs, and we have to give the input to the machine so that it will be changing every second and every minute. It was not an easy task for it. So we are using the recurrent neural network, like the functioning of the brain. We are using the neurons and like that. So the computer needs also the way of thinking and way of learning itself. So we are using the recurrent neural network. It was the RNN came into existence with the help of a hidden layer, like it was hiddening the most of the data and but predicting the output more accurately. It was only remembering some part of information. It was delocating the additional information which is not needed, so that we can save the memory and we can run the program as soon as possible. Surya, change to next slide. Sir, the libraries which we are used was Pandas, NumPy, and Matplotlib, which were used in the machine learning. Pandas, which are used to enter process our data set into the program. Like we are taking the data set of a stock market prediction, and if we want to access it in our program, so we are using the Pandas library so that we can use it in it so as to access all the data in it. NumPy, which is also used for, we are using the statistical data like graphs and some plots, some other changes. We have to predict by seeing some of the graphs and subplots like that. So we are using the NumPy. Here we are using the NumPy because of the it is a multi-dimensional, so we are using multi-dimensional array, two array, 2 into 2 or 4 into 4. It cannot be predictable array, so we are using the NumPy. And Matplotlib, which we are having the 2D graphs in Python programming language. It is a part of Python library. So change to next slide. Sir, the algorithm which we all implemented is, we are all importing the required packages like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, skitlearn, and all in our algorithm to get an desirable output which we want to have in our program. We are just giving inputs to the machine so that it will be predicting the desired output. We are here downloading the normal dataset which was provided by the Kaggle so as to convert into the data frame. The outputs was by taking all the inputs, we are pre-processing the importing data frame, and we are deleting all the null values so that we are getting the accurate value. We are having some of the issues by with the dataset we are provided because it does not have clean values. It has some of the values like null values, not a null, and some of the int objects. We all wanted the int values, but it is having the other data types. So we are all applying some of the machine learning algorithms to clean all of those values and set it in a desirable way. We are using some of the visualization plots and all of those to predict the output by some of the inputs. Surya, change it to next slide. Sir, here
Thank
onwards,
you.
Vicky will continue all of the.
Thank you, Lokesh. I will take over from here. Good morning, sir, and good morning, all of you. This is the design session in which we collect the raw data. After collecting the raw data, we go to extract the data. Whatever we have to take in the software and what we have to not take in the software. After that, we send the data in a training session and in the testing phase. After sending the data to training data and testing phase, the both will go to the training data in which the result will be obtained. After obtaining the result, the final output, which is a predicted stock price, will be come out after that. Surya, please change the slide. Okay. If we talk about use case diagram, which is we use in the our software, use case diagram is a written descriptive of how user will perform task on your software. It outlines from a user point of view a system behavior. It is respond to request. Each use case is represented as a sequence of a simple steps, beginning with the user goal and ending with the when that goal is fulfilled. In this, user is a actor, and these are the objects which they want to interact with them. In which first is import module, import. After that, import data set, import processing and feature extraction, split data, train and test, modeling, building and train model and predict. After final output will be a predict. The user will contact with these types of objects, and the final output will be shown to the user. Please, Surya, change the slide. After that, we talk about collaboration diagram. Collaboration diagram is also known as a communication diagram. In this illustration of a relationship and interacting among the software object in the form of UML. UML, you can say unified modeling language. In this diagram can be used for portray the dynamic behavior of the particular use case and define the role of the object. In this, user is an actor which is going to the interact with these type of objects with the help of the messages they pass through. You can Surya, please point out. No.
Okay.
Point out to the arrow. Point out to the arrow. These are the messages which is sent through the user to the such as user send the message like operation to the features, and after that they send to the build message to the model, and one message pre-processing message to the process, and fourth one will be load to the data set, and fifth one is to the import. After that, final output they send to the sender. The receiver will receive, and they depict the predicted data to the user. Next slide, Surya. This is the project progress of the project. What we have do, how much we have completed the designing part of the project, and now we are working on the implementation. 50% or maybe 40% implementation is done. Next slide, Surya. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, any
Show
feedback?
the implementation.
Sir,
Surya, don't please show the implementation.
Implementation, Lokesh.
Sir, as we are having one issue during the implementation, we can show it on tomorrow, sir. My computer was not ready for it, sir. There was some problem with
Major
system
maybe
as I was doing the project implementation. I will show it as early as possible, sir.
This will happen in major also.
Sir, not will major, sir. Please excuse me because of my computer software issue. I am facing the software issue, sir. I will show it as early as possible for tomorrow, sir.
Okay. So okay, you are having IPython notebook and data set.
Yes, sir.
From where you have taken the data set?
Sir, we are having the data set from the Kaggle, sir.
Kaggle.com. Okay, fine. So just send me the notebook and data set. Okay. You are having my email IDs also. Fine.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, we will send it tomorrow, sir. Come perfectly.
Yes. Whenever, so that I cannot blame on you that you have purposely said that your system is out of order. Okay. One more important thing, always remember that your title slide must include title, the affiliation from where you are pursuing the degree. Okay. So title page must include the guide's name, all the candidates. Okay. So okay, there is no problem right now, but from next time you must show your PPT first and then only go for presentation. Okay. So thank you very much. Who will present next? Yes,
sir. One doubt is here.
Thank you.
सर हमें एनरोल नंबर और रोल नंबर भी उसमें ऐड करना है क्या?
Yes, you must include this thing because it is recorded, na?
Okay, sir.
Everything is recorded there. So a little mistake will be very dangerous for you. Fine?
Okay, sir.
So because my presentation is of higher classes, so I am not showing this. But if I am having a PPT, I will show you that. Fine?
Okay, sir.
And all other things are okay. Long short-term memory, why you have used LSTM and RNN?
Sir,
yeah.
Sir, we are early. We are not specific with the machine learning and the deep learning approach. But we have shown some interest in taken survey and doing so much survey on the Google and the other platforms. we have taken SVM and some other models, sir, but it was not showing accurate model. And some of the famous machine learning scholars,
So
they are also said that RNN is very helpful for
have
this
you
stuff.
done with hyperparameter tuning also?
No, sir, we are not done with it, sir.
What are the hyperparameters in your algorithm?
Hyperparameters.
Don't have any idea? Okay, no problem. Just try to read
Okay,
it and give me the hyperparameters. What are the different hyperparameters and what is the effect of hyperparameter tuning on your problem? Okay, just
Okay,
show
sir.
me whatever implementation you have done. Send it
Okay,
along
sir.
with the
Data
CSV
set.
file. Okay, so thank
Okay,
you.
sir.
Who
Okay,
will
sir.
present next?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving this opportunity.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Sir, can we
Yes,
just
you can
switch
leave
off our
and
cameras?
you can switch off camera, and if you want to leave from this class, you can leave.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Now, who will presenting?
Sir, we will be presenting, sir.
Yes, start your presentation now.
Sir, is it visible?
All members are requested to actually title slide must be here, but not an issue. So 3 members. Who is fourth one?
Sir, we 4 members.
Sir, Suraj Kumar.
Suraj Kumar. So what is the casualty with him?
Sir, he was saying unavoidable reason is not disclosing what the reason was. Maybe it was important. I don't know.
Actually, see, I'm not encouraging anyone that give the very unforeseen reason like our grandmother is passed away and so on, because nobody is checking. But it is really very bad thing if it is not means if it is not so. Okay, so because
No,
it
sir,
is
last
presentation.
time,
No, sir,
no, sir, last
it
time
is.
there was one presentation where he didn't present it also, sir. From 10 days, he's not presenting anything. Like, he's saying there is some reason, so maybe, I don't know.
So means he is not in presentation from last time also.
Sure.
Okay, so I will mark
The
absent.
presentation which we should be giving. Okay.
I will mark absent for Suraj. Fine. So yes, you can start your PPT and yes.
Sir, can we start?
Yes.
Okay. So our topic for this minor project is Open Digital Library. So what is the digital library? A digital library is a collection of information that is stored and accessed electronically. The digital libraries are being created today for the diverse communities and in different fields, example, education, science, culture, development, health, governance, and so on. It is an important tool for information seekers through which they would be able to access the information from any corner of the world. So why do we need a digital library? So what need of open digital library is that digital library are more than just a collection of hyperlinks on a website. They form a comprehensive storehouse of data that can be indexed, searched all in one place. They improve the information sharing, preservation for the and wider access. The speed, distribution, and production of digital library is very fast. On the other hand, hand paper material takes much more time than the digital libraries. They can integrate freely available info on the web, which is scattered throughout the web. They can integrate it. Useful. They are also useful in distance education, where the issuing book is a challenge. Let's come to the introduction. So our open digital library app is a, we can say, digital, that is digital plus physical, or a or a hybrid library system which will bridge the gap between the traditional and digital library. This software not only contains digital ebooks but also provide facility to borrow books from the physical local library. Open Digital Library project consists of two apps. First is Open Library Admin and Open Digital Library app, which is built using the Python language. Now, now we have our main app which we are doing in this semester, which is the Open Library Admin app. So, Soumya will continue with this next.
Okay. Okay. Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let me just continue, sir. So in this semester, we'll be doing the Open Library Admin app. I mean, like Saurabh said already that we have two apps. We'll be doing two apps for the entirety of the project, right? So in this app, we'll be doing the Open Library Admin app, which contains all the all the tasks that that a librarian has to do for the library purpose, right? So like we have here, Open Library Admin is for the librarians to do the traditional tasks like adding or issuing a book, right? It will give a comprehensive details about the books that have been checked out or returned. It will automatically send emails to the respective readers whenever a book is issued or returned, and also for an early reminder for returning the book, right? Suppose we have a student who is not returning a book. I mean, there will be email sent to his email address for him to for notifying him to return the book if in case he doesn't return it. And whenever he issues a book or suppose returns a book, there will be a email sent to his email address, just informing him that that so and so details of the issuing has been done, and these are the details of it. And this software also keeps track of all the books and library information, likewise, right? Next tab, next page. Okay, so this is the main page of the library admin app. We haven't just gone too much into depth. We are just in the early phase of doing the project, right? The library admin app. We haven't entirely gone into the functionality of it, but we are just in the early phase of it, right? So please continue. Okay. Okay, so this is the overview of the library admin app. This software consists of all basic functionalities like adding, removing, or issuing the book. It will also show all the books that are present in the database. Not only physical books, but libraries can also add free ebooks for the readers. Added books will be reviewed before they are made online. So that work would be done by the librarian itself. The application sends an email notification to the student's email ID when that particular student issues or returns the book, and also an early reminder made for returning book. As I said earlier, this part of the project will be this part of the application will be handled by the librarian. I mean, stating that who all students have taken or issued a book, and whoever have not yet returned, right? It will give comprehensive about all the books, transaction history, and all the transaction history that has been done previously. It will also be stored in the database. Okay, next page, please. Okay, Open Digital Library. So this is the second app that we are designing. This app contains the Open Digital Library. Is the main app which will contain all the books categorized by the respective type. So in this this app is mainly for the students, and not only students, all members of the all members can access this library app, because it will contain all the ebooks present in the database that we will upload. There will be two types of book in this app: ebooks and books that can be borrowed, right? So ebooks will be free for all to be able to read, and books that can be borrowed are also there. So student can view all the books, and there will be separated by physical book and ebook. And if he wishes to read the book online, he can choose for ebook. And if he wishes to borrow the book which are available in the physical section, he can borrow the book and just tell the librarian to borrow him that book. Right? Ebooks can be easily read online without any hassle of issuing. As I said earlier, it will be hassle free, and will be easy for the students to access it. The physical books which are published by your organization through Open Library Admin app can be reserved by this app and later checked out at a local library. So as I said, if the student wishes to borrow any physical book, he can, she can book it like either like reserved in this app and later checked out throughout this local library. Next slide, next page. Okay, so this is the overview of the app. Readers will have to log in before accessing the app. So suppose any student wishes to study for any book, so he will have to log in through this app. The reader's profile in this application will contain a home, dashboard, and logout option. So there are three options: home, dashboard, and logout option. Home option will hold all the categories of the book available, whether ebook or physical book. So the entire database of the book will be categorically divided, and all the books are arranged systematically side by side. Ebooks will have the option to be read directly, while physical books will have the option to borrow, right? So suppose any student wishes to read, so he can directly read it, or suppose he wishes to book a certain book available in the database, he will simply have to do the borrow button, which will reserve that book for him. And likewise, dashboard will hold the details about the users and what all books he or she has read or issued. So dashboard will contain all the information that he or she has read already and the progress of how much he has completed or he or she has completed. Next slide, please. Okay, so these are the hardware and software requirements. What we use were Python 3.5 and PIP package. Okay, the Apache server and PHPMyAdmin. So PHPMyAdmin was done through XAMPP control panel. So these are how we did it. Okay, and hardware requirements as it is as per the Saurav's laptop. So he has the Intel processor of 1.5 GHz, RAM of 8 GB, and storage of 1 TB. So okay, now I wish to hand over to Surya for
which AMD processor you have used?
Saurabh, please answer.
Sir, it's sir, AMD A8.
A8.
Yes, sir.
How many cores are there?
Sir, it's a dual core, sir.
Dual core, sure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yes.
Please, Surya, continue.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm Surya and I'll be continuing from now. Saurav next. Oh, yeah. Here to make this online app, well, of course, it is legal. The ebooks are gathered from various legal open initiatives like Archive.org and Project Gutenberg, where in these websites we'll be getting all the online copies of the physical books as well as online copies which are made only in online. And it contains volunteered or sponsored content with the help of Open Library, which is an internet archive. Many online books, will get readers to read them and access them using this app. And next is content gathered from the Project Gutenberg has either no copyright or the copyright of that material is expired. In Project Gutenberg, there are many writers who write books, and all the readers can access them by free without any free of cost. And so the books also get fame, some books, yeah. So gather as much as knowledge as you can. So many books can be read freely, and we can also prepare, and some of the books are technical books where we can use for our studies, etc. Saurav, next slide. Why do we use this software? Next slide.
Okay, so I will be taking this slide. So the question come, why we use the software? So yes, we have different traditional library management software as well as a digital library out there. But we have to use the software because this gives a unique hybrid ecosystem to bridge the gap between the physical and the digital library. So organization can implement both the app in their campus, or a single user can use it as only for the ebook purpose, so it's a very beneficial for both of them. Continue, Surya.
So, advantages of this application. First of all, the app is user friendly. I mean, everybody can access this, like children, students, parents, adults, anybody can read any book from the app. And it provides a hybrid ecosystem where user can not only read books online but can also borrow physical books. Using this app, we can automatically locate the places where we can borrow some physical books to study and to bring home. So yeah, we can borrow books easily. We can just book in this app. And the next is all the books are arranged and placed systematically. All the books are arranged in a categorical way where we need to select the genre of the book which you are supposed to read or you like to read. And then in that you can select the book which you want to read, where there are many types, and it's highly flexible when it comes to adding content and features to the software. Using this software, we can add different features, according to the trend which is going right now. And we can even add books and we can even delete books if we need to. And last but not the least, it's highly reliable. Yeah, the app is very highly reliable and it can be used easily and it is a simple so everybody can understand it. So Saurav, next slide. Conclusion. So I conclude to say that we have successfully paved the way for our open digital library app. Now we've seen that digital libraries are the next step in the convergence revolution. One example I would like to take of the digital libraries is the Amazon Kindle book, which was launched few years back, like 2 3 years, where now it is gaining huge popularity because of the online books and you know where they are launching many books online for free so that everybody can read. There are innovations, the implementation of which is nascent in the developing countries. Like in India, the first startup which for digital library reading app is the Amazon Kindle book. And some of the libraries also maintaining some apps so we can connect with them so that it will be helpful for us. And they hold the promise of becoming key technologies for knowledge creation and management in the future. Thank you.
Okay. So in what format you are going to upload or download the book? What are the different formats you are using for ebook?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Sir, we will be either we will be linking the direct links or EPUB file or a PDF file, sir.
Okay. So are you able to show me the your project?
Yes, sir. The main app we are going to do in the next semester. We have only done the basic of the of the
So whatever you have
admin app.
designed front end or something like that, because you have quoted so many things that you are
Yes, sir.
using PHP, Apache, PHP server, and so on. So just tell
Yes,
me
sir.
how do you use all these things and where
Okay,
it
sir.
is?
I will show it. So this is the basic UI of the Open Library Admin app. Can you see it, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. We can add and delete, view, issue, or book to the students like this.
Just show me the ad book detail. Book ID, title, author, status, And all other
these are
details
for
are
the
not shown.
physical book.
ISBN, ISSN numbers are not there.
Yes, sir.
Volume, year.
Yes, sir. We will add the in the add book. We will add both the feature, like you want to add either a ebook or a physical book. Like, so we are just working on that. We will do all the basic requirement for add a book in a particular manner.
Okay, let me check. So, any other queries you want to know?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Fine.
Thank you.
So you must also design your PPT accordingly, because this PPT is also not consist of title, all these things together, and the means graphics must be low. Okay, presentation must be good, but that whatever animation kind of things or whatever things you have added, it must be very simple until and unless it is required to show or highlight that particular portion. Then only you need to use, otherwise there is no meaning of that spiral content. Okay, because it is not, it is your product demo. Now next question is that how is means what do you think about your project, whether it will generate the revenue or not?
No, sir, we won't be thinking about revenue, because libraries are always a non-profit organization. So, sir, there won't be any revenues, I think. If
No,
they,
actually, if the main important task of project is to develop a project which will generate your revenue also.
but sir,
So
yes,
you need to find the model, better model. If it is not, then you need to quote it exclusively. Okay, because once you have developed a project, why you are developing a project?
sir,
And if you are a billionaire, then there is no problem that you can generate such a project. You can waste your time, invest your time in means such kind of thing. But if you are not having money in your hand, then why should you are developing a project which will
but sir,
not? Yeah.
yes, sir. But it basically is a open source software, sir. We will be making it as open source, so sir, there won't be much of
No.
a
What
profit.
do you mean by open source and closed source?
So open source, sir, we will be we are going to publish it on the Git network, so that and anyone can change, modify, copy, and publish their own software.
But open source can be what we can say proprietary software also, no? It is not necessary that you are leaving your code open, but anyone can use it without your permission. There are two different licenses in open source community. One is one can use the core source code and change it, and other is actually it is proprietary open source, but it cannot be modifiable. Okay, so open source does not means that it is free of cost available. Only FSF softwares are free of cost available. Okay, free software foundation. So you
Okay.
must be clear about open source and free software foundation. Both are different things. Although there are many things which are available, open source is free of cost, but it is not necessary. Fine.
Okay.
So be careful for a major project that you need to write the economical aspect, socio-economic aspect actually. What is the impact of your library project on society? And you must include all the library elements. You must go to the library, visit to the library, that what are other fields available. Actually, you cannot say that this is the book number and you simply access the book. You need to use ISBN number, ISSN numbers if journal is there. And if you are using e-publication book like Kindle book, so there is a unique ID provided by Amazon Kindle, and some other publishers also provide some unique ID so that you can identify the book. Okay. And be
Yes.
careful about what kind of license they are using. You have mentioned two different platforms from where you are using the book. So you must show that what kind of, whether it is CC4, CC5, what kind of open source license you are using, MIT open source license. So you must clearly show this because you are developing the product.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Okay.
and port it to GitHub also. All others are also requested to port it to GitHub also. And thank you.
Okay, sir. We will port after we complete the main basic app.
Complete it within means before 10th of Feb. Okay.
So 10th
Try
of
to
February.
Yes. Fine.
Okay, sir. We will
Deadline
try.
is very important. Or 15th of Feb you can take. So up to that time we finish it. Okay.
But sir, in
So
next
that
semester also, will you be our guide?
why if I am guide in this semester, so it will be continue. And if I am not guide to you, what is the meaning of major and minor project? Who will guide you? Ultimately, I will guide you, na? If I am
Yes.
allocated to you.
Yes, sir.
So you must be clear so that once your product is developed, then we will start writing the documentation. We will start writing the manual. We will start writing the licenses also. Okay. Then
Okay.
only the product will be complete. Fine. So thank you.
Okay.
Next batch.
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes, you can leave or you can remain here. It depends on you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Narendra.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So should we continue with the project sharing?
Yes. Unshare your screen, Saurabh. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Is it visible, Narendra?
Yes. Sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so good afternoon, sir. Me and my friend Narendra is here to present PPT on the app which we have developed, which we will be developing on women's safety. So, okay, Narendra, you can start now.
Miss, can you start from presentation page slide first? Good morning, sir. My name is Narendra. So I would like to continue with one fact. In our country, as we all know, there are so many crimes.
Your name slide is not there and it must be full screen.
No, sir, it's open.
So I am not able to see. Na? Yes, it must be full screen so that the recording will be correct.
Okay, sir.
Full
Sir,
screen.
in our country,
Before this
sir, I would like to
71%.
share. Sir, I would like to share one fact about our country that in our country there is no security for women. So me and my
Full
friend
screen
decided
your
to make.
slide. Make it full screen. Press F5.
So is it full screen right now?
No, it
Yes,
is
sir,
not full screen. I will share you what is your slide. This is not full screen.
निमेश इसको वहां से फुल कर देना जहाँ से मिनिमाइज करते उधर से फुल कर.
Full screen is full. It's not full screen. Full screen.
Play button is there or slideshow is there. Just click on slideshow.
Sir, on my side it is a full screen. See, I'm.
You have seen the WhatsApp chat. Just try to see and tell me whether it is full screen or not.
Sir, I have shared my from my end. It is full screen, sir, on the WhatsApp group only.
No. You cannot say.
Yes, sir,
like
it is full screen, sir.
No, it is not full screen.
Sir,
what do you mean by full screen?
Sir, sorry, sir, but can you check again the WhatsApp group, sir? I've shared my end. It is full screen from my side, sir.
No, it is not full screen. Just go to share and try to reshare this because you have shared. There are two different things are coming. Okay.
Okay, sir. Just a second.
There will be 2 PowerPoints. So just click on that full screen PowerPoint.
Okay,
It
okay,
is
okay,
again-
okay. I get it, get it. Sorry, sir.
सेम ही तो है.
Now, is it
Now it is
fine now?
full screen. Yes. Start your presentation now.
Okay, sir. I would like to, sir, add one fact about our application. In our country, there is no security for women's. So me and my friend Nimish want to develop some app for women's safety. So Nimish, can you share first slide? Introduction to our.
Sir, sorry, sir. Sir, can we start again, sir? It I don't know how this animation messed up, and it is going back to the next slide. So
Don't
really
click
sorry,
on
sir.
play. Don't click on play. Just click on slideshow. Yes.
Sir, again it is going on the next slide. I don't know why. What is this happening? I'm really sorry, sir, for inconvenience, sir.
इसको
Okay. So click on slideshow. Don't click on play. Fine.
Yes, sir.
अरे वापस इतना तेज क्यों चल रहा है? So I would like to introduce with our project. Sir, so in most of women's ages till this day are being subjected to violent domestic and rape. And sir, our app is to inform that women's in emergency can contact to their family one or relative ones or any close ones. Nimish, next slide.
Okay.
अरे इतना स्लो चल रहा है. So most of the female these days carry their smartphone with them, so it is necessary to have at least one safety app for them. And we are creating friendly app with a smartphone which app accessing our app smartphone accessing our app. And our intention is to provide security and safety to women's and to inform their near close ones when they are in emergency. Objectives of our project: to study about safety concern. We make. अरे निमिष ये एक स्लाइड गायब हो गई है.
No, it is there.
अरे बैक कर, वो पुरानी पीछे वाली आ गई. ऑब्जेक्टिव वाली खोल.
Objective. It is on the objective side only.
Okay, Nimesh, just read the objective from your end only.
Okay. We aim to make women feel as safe, as strong as ever, and strong enough to fight the parasites of our society.
To study various existence application, as there are so many women safety app exited, we tried to figure out some gaps in those apps. Like some apps they wait. Implementation and deployment of web apps. The user need to register themselves on the app by creating their own account, like their mobile phone number, their age and location, or any emergency number. So in emergency they can contact with their close one or friend or nearby. Next slide, Nimish. Literature review. Literature review means violence against women and girls deprive them of the equal enjoyment of exercise of their fundamental human rights. In Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, at least
2 lakh cases of sexual violence. Domestic violence increased by 20% that time. Similarly, increasing in domestic abuse were recorded in New Orleans. 4% of responded were even listed marriage as possible response to sexual violence against children. They are after marriage, the family of boy क्या बोलते हैं उसको family of boy looking for money and abusing girl for taking money from their parent and next Vogue, as far as India is concerned, use of technology for aiding women's security is important. F might not play a vital role in our security, but it's constantly used and regular update as per the need and awareness about the security. As per the need and awareness about the security, it will also help in the future as in the present.
Okay. So as my friend earlier mentioned, all the yeah, thank you. As my friend mentioned earlier, why the app is necessary and actually what is going on in this world right now, and all the stats is mentioned before by my friend. So now I would like you to introduce to some of the applications which are available nowadays on the web for the similar reasons. Like there is a Scream Alarm app, which actually what it does is it provides us with a scream sound whenever tapped by it, so that anyone nearby can get a message that someone is in threat. There is an application called Circle 6, which involves that it provides a platform so where you can give the contact details of any of your 6 close friends, so that they can be contacted in case of emergency. There is SOS whistle. I follow gives the location of your location of the person who tap on the app in a case of threats. So these were the applications which were already available on the internet. So what we did is we research on that and provided collected data and find the gaps which are in their applications. Like in iFollow, it gives the location one time, and then I'll give you a scenario. Like if something is happening and there's an emergency situation, and the girl is in danger, and then they travel from that place to another place. And if we use iFollow application, then it will provide us with the location of the location at that point only when we tapped on that application. But if the position is changed, then how we can follow where the situation is happening right now. So this was the something drawback in that application. And also in some application, it in Circle 6, it gives a SMS. It gives SMS to all the 6 of the contact details which you have provided in the application. But sometimes it is not necessary that everyone will check their SMS. So there must be a call feature also should be available in that application. So it was also a default disadvantage. And also these were some of the disadvantages of that. Also about that scream thing, that if it start screaming scream app, then it is started screaming, and then it doesn't stop, and it doesn't know when to stop, and it doesn't know when to start. If someone hit you from behind, you don't have any time to tap on that app to start that screaming app. So what should we do about it? So we studied about that and tried that we will actually work on these things, and we'll try to overcome these defaults. So software which we have which we will be using in this app will be Java, XML, JavaScript, obviously MySQL, and hardware which will be required for using this application will be an Android phone. Any Android phone with version of Android version of 4.2 2 and 2 onwards, and a minimum of 512 MB of RAM will be sufficient to use this app, and a desktop for the coding purposes. Any operating system with Windows XP or later will be fine, or a
Just,
processor. Yes,
I
sir.
want to stop you.
Yeah.
What hardware you have used, you need to write. Okay. Nowadays, 512 MB RAM is very obsolete kind of thing. Similarly, the operating system XP is not proprietary operating system right now because supports has already vanished by Microsoft.
Yes,
And
sir.
then Intel Pentium 4 operating system is also not there.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you are writing these obsolete things, obsolete means it is very traditional. Before 2007 or 6, your Microsoft Office is also 2007.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is not good thing. Okay, you just need to write your own configuration. I had told in previous demonstration also. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so you must
Yes, sir.
mention that. So please write it down in your slide, and because this is I'm writing in your project also that your configuration is not up to the mark.
Okay, sir. So we'll work on that, and we will
So
change
we
this.
will change it.
Because from when I had started using operating system or this Android, it
Yes, sir.
requires minimum of 2 GB RAM, and you have quoted 512 MB
For
RAM.
sir, I think I have to change the heading for this. Like, what is the minimum requirement to use this app? That will
No,
be
no, no,
fine
no,
with
no, no.
this.
You cannot decide because you are not a software firm. You are the student and you are developing project for you. You need not to mention the minimum requirement. You need to mention in which environment you have done. And
Okay, sir.
Android version 4.22 is purely obsolete. You cannot use WhatsApp with this, and you cannot use some other softwares. Even Zoom you cannot
Yes, sir.
install. Teams you cannot install. Nothing you can install with this. After some days, Netflix and some other softwares are also unable to install in this
Yes, sir.
because of lack of security features. So be careful. Android phone, Android version, whatever you are writing, it must be very clear and according
Latest
to
version.
need of this time.
Yes, sir.
No, latest. I'm not saying latest one. In which environment you have done? If you have done in this environment, then it is okay. But you have done in some other environment
Yes, sir.
which is based on Windows 10 or which is based on Apple. What?
MacBook.
Yeah, MacBook is the name of system.
iPad.
Mojave is the operating system. Okay, so Apple Mojave or some other. So be careful about this.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Because you are presenting among the world, and this is recorded. And if the persons are visualizing all these things, today is 2020, and it is the specification of 27.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please be careful.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
If I have to go you through from the working of this application, so first step will be the providing with the contact details of relative, friend, or police, or any of the person you want to include in your emergency contact. Then at the if we use this application, then it will send the GPS information to the person to the nearest contact. So here we will what we will change is, like, if we have seen in iFollow application, it sends the location at that point only, and then afterwards it doesn't change. But what we will be working on, that we will send location of the person every 5 minutes, so that it can provide to us to the nearest live location of that person. Also about that screaming feature, what we will do is we can switch in advance, and if we do not tap on the fingerprint thing, then it will within a minute. We have to tap every 1 minute on the fingerprint sensor. But if we do not press on that, it will start a siren, so that it can avoid the situation, like if someone hit you from behind, or someone caught you um, instantly, and you don't have to make anything to tap the application and those things. it will automatically start giving sirens if you do not touch the sensor, fingerprint sensor thing. So that would be fixed after this. And the app, it sends the call for the first added guardian and sends the message that she is in danger. It will send the call to the emergency contact which you have filled in the database, and it will send a SMS along with it. That will be a customized SMS. You can change it in whatever way you want, like pick me up from here, I'm in danger, anything you want. And user only need a smartphone or tablet which has Android OS to the work. So it will be a very reliable application. Like, it can be used only with a smartphone, and nothing else you need to need for for this application. And GPS should be enabled in your phone for this. So conclusion. So the idea of developing women safety app came after we realized that when someone is in danger, they feel helpless and often end up being the victim. Our primary goal for this project is to ensure the safety of the women, and they are the part of the society, so they should be feel safe in our society and secured. And this application will be very easier to use to all the women. Uh, Future scope of this application. Future safety app can be integrated with the law enforcement database, and it can also include the regional cops contacts numbers and so that the rescuing of the victim can be easy. And like, if we integrate it with the law enforcement database, like if we put in the contact details of the nearby police stations, if any of the women is in danger, it can notify them, and it can help the police also to get to the location and stop the crime in time. Thank you.
Okay. So whatever you have quoted in literature survey is very, this is also very obsolete. And second thing, you cannot say that India is very unsafe country because you are residing in India.
It was a fact, sir. It was fact, not fact, sir.
No. You cannot report the fact without any documentation.
But sir, we have survey about that cases.
Who has written that thesis? You have mentioned anywhere? You have mentioned the person?
What, sir?
Written all these things? Whether it is written in India today, where it is written in some other places?
Not sir, cases तो आते हैं ना सर, ये जो भी सब रेप विक्टिम्स के
केसेस
होते
आते हैं पर 1.25 Arab people, how many cases you have reported?
But sir,
and what is the percent, and compare it with some other countries also?
So yes, we agree that it is not that much in comparison to many countries.
If you are developing any app which is for women's safety,
yes, sir.
So you can simply say that women safety is important concern as far as today's, but you cannot say, you cannot blame that our country is this kind of thing. You know, this is on record, and this is uploaded to somewhere. So how do, means if you are presenting, you must have any reference. You have only written that literature survey, but from which literature you have surveyed this? What is the meaning of survey? From according to that person, he has said that this is the thing.
Sir.
According to that report, National Crime Record Bureau, NCRB, according to NCRB, you are having data according to NCRB that how many cases are reported against domestic violence, how many cases reported against women. So you must quote this. And you have also mentioned that in 1996, Congo Republic,
yes sir,
1 lakh cases. In 1996, that time, even your father and mother not get married that time. So
yes, sir.
That is very old data, you know.
So we want to convey that this problem is not for today's only. It is coming from
See, everything, everything is very classic, like Ludo movie.
Yes, sir, we get it, sir. Yes, sir. We will work on this.
Operating system XP, when I was in my final year, okay, year 2000,
Yes, sir.
year 2000, I had used XP, and after that I had used a 2003 server. So that how do means it is not very good thing. You
Yes,
must
sir.
be that means you must be synced with today's time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Nowadays memory 512 MB. Have you heard about this 512 MB? Even a
No, sir.
movie requires more than that.
Yes, sir.
So be careful. And okay, this is minor project, but these are the comments. You must mention all these things. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
And be regular, because you have written, you have mentioned that you are developing finance data project. And now you have shown here women's safety app. Your
Sir.
abstract is also not with us.
सेंड नहीं करा कि नहीं मैं अभी तक वो कर दिया अब सर आज कर देंगे सर
नहीं, आज करोगे? ये तो ग्रुप कब से बना है? तब से लिखा हुआ है, बहुत पहले मैसेज डाला है कि एब्स्ट्रैक्ट आपने क्यों नहीं डाला है। हैप्पी दिवाली तक हो गया इसमें।
सर एब्स्ट्रैक्ट डाल
आप थोड़ा सा, क्योंकि 100 मार्क्स का प्रोजेक्ट है या जो भी है, तो आप उसको थोड़ा समझ के लिखिए, है ना?
Yes, sir.
बिकॉज दिस इज योर प्रोजेक्ट। व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय प्रोजेक्ट? आपने सुना होगा कि किसी पर्टिकुलर यूनिवर्सिटी के लोगों ने ये ऐप डेवलप की। ये ऐप डेवलप की, अलग से डेवलप नहीं की। एज अ पार्ट ऑफ माइनर प्रोजेक्ट और मेजर प्रोजेक्ट दे हैव डेवलप्ड।
Yes, sir.
You are having implementation of all these things?
So, sir, we have just completed with the planning, and we are now working on the designing and implementation. We'll be
This is the
completing our
time of
project by February.
documentation up to March, because we are having time up to March. From March onwards, your examination will start. Then how do you, means this is for documentation and finalization phase. So just try to complete it within 15 or 16 days.
Yes, sir. We will be
So-
completing it by February, sir. By sure.
No,
For
no,
sure.
no, not February. By 15, 16 January.
January
You can
And-
you can ask that you have given time them 15 January in previous batch. 15th of Feb I had
Feb.
given the time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because they have implemented most of the thing. You have not implemented anything. So you need to complete it within 15 days. Okay, 30 days. And it is not very means it's very big task. Just try to do it and try to implement all the aspect, like how do you implement the GPS tracker and all other things. So mention all these things clearly. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine. So thank you very much. Have a nice
Thank
day.
you,
Have a
sir.
nice time.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
With this we conclude the project presentation, minor project presentation of 7 semesters, BTechs, CSE, Amity School of Engineering and Technology. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.